Hey guys, Ava here at dccycleandracing, and today we have Bob Wood's son, Jeff Wood, with us today. He brought his 2023 Road Glide, and it has the 408X wood cam in it. So, Jeff, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've done to this bike and what you and your dad have changed about it?
Sure, the bike is a 124-inch fuel moto kit now. It's an 11-to-1 motor. We started with that, went to the 408X cam. It's what my dad recommended for it. It's got new lifters in it as well. I also did a 65 millimeter fuel moto throttle body in the system, and it's got the fuel moto air filter as well. Bike makes a lot of power, a lot more than I thought it would make. I'd recommend, obviously, if you're in the market for something like this, Wood Performance will help you with your cam and all the selection type of stuff. And David, best tuner in the market. He did a really, really good job. Second time coming here.
Awesome. So let's get into these numbers and see how much power it got.
Okay guys, like Ava and Jeff was talking about, we ended up with 149 horsepower and we ended up with 150 torque. And of course this is in SAE. Very nice smooth torque curve. Horsepower goes all the way up to the end. I just can't say enough about this setup. Tuned in so easy. The RTX exhaust from Fuel Moto is awesome. This is the first time that I've used one of their throttle bodies that Jeff brought in, and it worked. Everything just worked great together. Had 5.5 injectors in it, so no crazy big injectors, and it just tuned nice and smooth. One thing that I will say for you guys that are doing the auto tune stuff with it, this is the bike come in here, and after I kind of programmed the stuff that I liked in it, this was the first run, made 141, 143. And on my first run, I always let the auto tune tell me the air fuel ratios that it likes, because I put wide bands in the exhaust. So the first run out of the gate after I made those changes, we picked up power everywhere, got the air fuel ratio right. Even the air fuel ratio was recorded down here low, but look how far that it took us off. This is an example of you can't look at everything that the auto tune in the Power Vision wants you to see. If the O2 sensors might not be in the best location, pipes got reversion, certain cams, all these things affect that data. And this is just a quick example of that. Just kind of pointing that out there to you guys of why you really need a good dyno tune for it. So we had to work through that process, and I'm going to pull that back up. Let's see, pull it back up here, and then the last one. So you can see with manually correcting the air fuel ratio on the bottom end, we got all that dipped back out, and actually picked up more on the bottom by quite a bit. So very happy with the results. As always, a lot of you guys are looking at standard up here instead of the SAE correction factor. So we're going to run over there and grab those numbers right quick just so we can all be on the same playing field. So in STD, 152, 153. And guys, look how close it is, horsepower and torque. That is awesome. I can't say enough about this build. It just really turned out great. What do you think, Jeff? You got anything to add?
I think it really exceeds my expectations. All the research I saw on Dyno with this motor and this similar setup. David and I were talking before we even started this, and I was trying to get a prediction because I was really interested to find out what it was going to do, and he really wouldn't tell me anything. But I told him after we were finished that if we'd have finished up at 135 and 145 in torque, I would be extremely happy. It was past that on the first run,
yeah,
which blew me away.
Well, it had also, you started with the Fuel Moto base mount. Fuel Moto, they have great base mounts, guys. No reason not to start with a good Fuel Moto base mount. But there's always some power left on the table by getting it all dialed in. So let's go to that right quick. That's a base mount versus the tune. So we went from 145 to 152, 147 to 153 from a base mount to the dyno tune. So if you want the most out of it, you know, let's get a tuned run in there. But like I say, Fuel Moto base mounts do good.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So also one other thing that he's put on it is he did the Baker, what tooth?
30 tooth.
30 tooth compensator. And
30
man,
tooth.
I tell you what, the way it goes through the gears is just crazy.
Yeah.
Just something to think about, especially for you guys that aren't running 150 all the time, because it does gear it down a little bit, changes it, what, 200?
About 300 RPM.
Yeah, so that does make a difference, but it's not nothing crazy. But it's basically, it feels like you've added another 20 horsepower to your bike. I mean, it's ridiculous. But beautiful bike, turned out great. Just thought you guys might be interested in the results. And I thought it was really cool that Jeff Wood, Bob's son here, getting his bike dyno tuned. They have their own dyno. They have their own machine shop. They're capable of everything themselves, and they chose to let me help them on this project. It means a lot to me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
No. I wouldn't take it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Happy with the results.
Well, good deal.